So it looks like we are live. So welcome to my page, Elena.
Hi. Thank you for having me. Very happy.
So as people come on, let me know that we're live, that we're not talking to ourselves. We're going to do some card readings, is what we're doing tonight. This is a little bit of I'm going to call it, we did plan it, but it was a little bit impromptu as well because we just wanted to come and hang out. This is the first time I've had you on my, we've done anything like this together, even though off to the side secretly, we've been hanging out for ages. So we have been hanging out. Yeah, it has. So you can't get rid of me, like a bad smell. So we've been doing that. But this is the first time we've come on here and hung out. So it's really kind of exciting. And I'm really excited for people to get to know you because I'm a super fan. I've adored you from the first time we had a Zoom call. You're in Bulgaria, just in case anyone wondered, right? So we got an international reader here with us, so that's super cool. Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about who you are, where you're from, those kind of things, so people can get to know you.
Yeah, of course. So first of all, thank you for having me, and hello, everyone. I am extremely happy and very excited, by the way. I can tell you. Well, who I am, I'm Elena Coronado. I am originally born in Guatemala, and I have been having since I am a little child, I have been having different things coming, and in spiritual, and I always knew that my mission and what I want to do in my life is to help people with all the gift that I got. And, I joined with Bronwyn, and I am extremely happy that, I could get developed additionally. And I am extremely happy very thankful to her because I learned many things. And my spiritual, development has been so rewarding that he has been bringing so much changes in my life. But most important, that I can help people around because that's what I want to do. So I'm Elena. Nice to meet you all.
Beautiful. And she's the frequency that Elena holds is really high, so you can tell that by the way she'll engage and communicate. Anyone that's been in the college Facebook groups that we have been blessed to connect with her. There are so many people that have been able to, as you've been on your spiritual journey, been able to experience your gifts. And she's even got a fan base without even trying in that space. One, because of the energy that she holds, but two, also based on the accuracy of her readings. They're phenomenal. And you're going to get to experience that tonight. Hello. So hi from California. Awesome. Ooh, hi, Anne. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Tony. Selena. C. Yvette. So welcome, Tracy. Glad that you've joined us. So we're going to do card readings, but I thought before we kind of jumped off, I was thinking as I was waiting, because as usual, technical glitches on my end. I really shouldn't be in charge of certain things. I was sitting here and I'm like, reflecting on what I wanted to kind of share and talk about. And I was thinking about our tribe, and, that word comes up a lot, but what does that mean to us? And I was thinking about that even in regards to me and my journey. Finding people that were my people, it's taken me a very, very long time. I'm quite old, just in case you were wondering. And so it's like wandering the desert looking for my people. And realistically, it probably took over 50 years to find, who were my people. And I was thinking about how important it is to have people that are similar frequency, like the same kind of things, have the same kind of values, and what it's like when you have that in your life, and how important it is, not only for the good times, because I love fun, right? If it's not fun, I kind of don't want to do it. You can see that if you're in any of my classes, it's got to be fun, but also for the tough times when you're going through something really hard, and to have someone in your corner, or that's just there to listen, not even to do a great deal, just to hold space, and how important that is. And got me thinking about how grateful I am to have those kind of people around me now. But it took a while. It does take a while to find them. But I'd love to know your thoughts on that, Elena, but also everyone else's. Do they have those people, and what does that look like? And when you have them, what difference does it make to the way that you show up or exist or even maneuver through challenges?
Yeah, I mean, in life, you have your ups and downs and you have your challenges that are coming here and there. But at the end, the key is to remain positive, because the universe has always something for you planned. And it's something so amazing that even in the difficult times, those people that has been around, you realize like how worth it is and how so, lovely and with all heart that they are there for you. Yeah. And most important is always to maintain yourself positive.
Yeah, it is. And we all go through ups and downs. No one has like a blessed life. There's always this. It's what it's about. Shame it wasn't just all like this. But it's not. It's like this. And the thing that in that space as we go through things is a couple of things that really stand out to me is sometimes it's just, going, hey, I'm not going okay. It's a tough patch. I'm not going okay. And sometimes that's all you got to do. But when we're really resilient, and, I'm like that, I know you're like that, I'm sure a heap of you are like that are on here, we really struggle to say, hey, I'm not going okay. Like we make out that we can cope. And it's really empowering. I was reflecting on last weekend, I was away, and how empowering it is to be vulnerable and to actually say, this is my truth. This is what it looks like. It might be messy. It might not be, but this is really where I'm at. And when someone's really vulnerable, it gives permission for other people to be vulnerable. And that's powerful, really, really powerful. And so if we ever think that we have to wear a mask or show up a certain way, on a level, it's creating a block for connection. So I invite everyone to be messy like me, right? Just be messy, be who you are. Don't worry about it. People are going to love you. The right people are going to love you. And those that don't, they can keep moving. They can just keep moving. There is something in that when I sat here. There's obviously some people need to a reminder or connect into that on some kind of level. So let's do some cards and then we're going to chat as we go through that. So if you want a card, a message, something answered, let us know by indicating, because otherwise we're just going to go to whoever does that. So if you don't want a card, totally fine. You can just hang with us. And if you do want a message, indicate to us. So so hi, Sarah. Hi, Karen, Raylene, anyone that we have missed. Christine, let us know, like some people have, like where you're coming in from, if anyone missed it. Elena is from Bulgaria, is where she's coming in from, so that's cool. All right. Okay, so look at them. So it's giving you some hearts. Gotta love that. All right. Whoever you are drawn to, Elena, so you just go with who you're going with.
Yes, I will be going with Anne. Yeah, I feel drawn to Anne at this point. Something is coming to me, and I'm going to be having some card for you here. Yeah. So the card that I see here is beginnings for you. And beginning in what I am able to sense as well. And I sense that there is a new beginning coming up for you. There have been some ups and downs, but that beginning that is coming is in a very, very enthusiastic and some kind of romantic way as well. Okay, I see something coming is something with fulfillment, and you're gonna be happy. It's a very, 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 very big possibility that is gonna be coming soon for you. But I am also sensing that there has been some kind of ups and downs. Very good and positive times coming for you. I see it. I feel it. And I am hearing it as well. Fulfillment, happiness. Awesome. Yeah, you have the new beginnings.
Fabulous. As we go through the process, if things resonate, let us know. Remembering that sometimes you might not have an awareness of it. Also, I would invite everyone to listen to each other's messages, because the way Spirit works is they're going to bring through messages that may land for you, but we might have directed it to someone else. It doesn't mean there's not something in it for you. So hello from Norway. Awesome. And Nepal. Fabulous. Love it. Absolutely love it. So the card that I was pulled, sorry, can't speak. The card that I pulled was for Sarah G. And Sarah, what I'm getting is about reminding you to ground yourself. And it's not in a metaphorical way. It's actually in a way of showing me to go outside and connect outside. Now, depending on where you live, that might be exciting or not. And it's cold. So they're making me aware of that. They're also making me aware of, thank you, they tell me too, if we've got young children around us, I hear the word children, so it is also allowing them to go out and really connect to nature and really almost like this is going to help them, particularly if their energy is lifts, spirals, they get anxious, get sort of ahead of themselves. They're making me aware of this too. They're also making me aware too, thanks, that in that space, they're saying time to go. So I just want to let me know where that sits. Thank you. Thanks. This is in regards to relationships. I actually feel that in relationships there is a whole lot of shifts and changes. So evaluate where things have been, you've outgrown them, or things have shifted and changed in that space, because there's lots of things on lots of levels, because they're showing me home, relationships, and even changes around what is, we're going to call it work, those type of things. So we've got lots of moving pieces coming up in your world, and why grounding is really important for you, and grounding is really important for whoever are young people around you in this space. All right, so hopefully that makes sense in some way. And as I said, listen to everyone else's readings too. Yep. Elena.
Okay. So I am going with Carrie. Carrie, I'm going to draw here a card for you and see what is coming as well and what I'll be able to receive. What I have here, the card of release. And what I am sensing is there is some changes coming, and there is these changes, and it's in a positive way, totally positive. There have been some like a path that you have been going through, and it has been some challenges here and there, but I just see everything in a positive. There is something in relation of family perspective, and there is, thank you. And I am hearing as well on family. It's something that is very important to you, but it's important as well that to let go of what is not serving you. Protect, very good in your energy, very positive timing for you. It's very good things that are coming, but I see here the card of release, and that's what I am receiving. Very good things coming on your way.
Fabulous. So this is for Kim H. And if you're wondering, like, why am I not saying the full name, is for your privacy. So they're making me aware too. Thanks. They're saying receiving answers, and I just want to understand the why in this. All right. And when I ask the why, where these, they're inviting you to sit in stillness as you are seeking the guidance that you are looking for. Now, this guidance is, thank you, there is some big changes coming up, thanks. And there are also some practical things. So we're making decisions, either we're about to buy something, and it could be like a new car or something like that. There's a transactional part that we're working our way through. Is this the right time to do that? So there's that, but they're also making me aware of even considering what you want life to look like moving forward. So there's these big things. It's like I kind of need to really trust myself. That's what they're guiding you to do in this. They're also making me aware too, thank you, of this asking spirit for signs and getting them, because they're showing me thanks. They keep saying mum, so I don't know if we've got it feels like a maternal figure in spirit that is, we're asking for signs and getting signs from them. Thanks. There's actually, when I checked, was it mum or grandma? I wouldn't be surprised if it's grandma. So it's that type of thing coming through. You'll also get sensations on the side of your head that feel like tingle or a vibrational shift when they're close and connecting in with you. So I'm aware of this. Your ability to be able to translate energy is getting more, because they're showing me this elevating and getting a deeper and more profound way for you. Thanks. You also have someone that is small around you that has the same kind of ability. And so you understanding how you do it will help others. So that's for you, Kim. And welcome from Scotland. I love seeing where everyone's coming in from.
Yeah. Okay. So I am answering here a question, and I'm talking about Karen. The card that I did is for Karen Jane with. Just to answer the question to Karen as well. Okay. So I'm gonna have a card for Jeanette, Gentle Ralph. And what I do see here is that you have the card of unexpected. And what I am able to sense is there have been some, and I'm hearing thoughts, there have been so many thoughts, thinking about which decision to take and which path to go. And I see that, and I am hearing trust yourself, good things. The decision that you are, yes, there have been some decisions. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing, that there have been some decisions that need to be taken in consideration, and those decisions, that is something that is just, I'm hearing trust yourself, because that decision is going to bring you to that success that you are looking for. Yeah, and it's so, and they're showing me number 2, and I see number 2, and that's for you. And it says there is a decision that you will be taking that it's going to bring you to that level of fulfillment. I'm also hearing, and it's unexpected. And I'm also hearing abundance. So any decision, trust yourself. There are very good things coming on your way.
Fabulous. Thanks. Yes. Are we taking questions? Yes. If you're coming, you become there. Gosh, I've been talking for a long time today. My tongue's all tangled. Yes. So questions can come in from YouTube and things like that as well. So, hi, Nikki. Thanks for saying. Good to see both of us. Appreciate that. All right. So I just want to see. Thanks. So Lola. What's coming up, Lola, messages for you. Thank you. They're making me aware of that if we're wanting something to proceed and we're wanting something to move, they're making me aware of that time is not, it's not perfectly aligned yet, but it's not far away. So if we're waiting for something to happen, thanks, or to a message or some kind of confirmation, they're making me aware of a month and a half for things to kind of shift. So I'm aware of there's this timing piece around you. They're also making me aware too of this, you either taking on too much, because it's showing me burning at both ends. So you're either taking on too much, or you need to consider how much you're taking on, what you're saying yes to. There is a balance piece in regards to your energy and where you should be putting your energy, and learning to say no a little bit more, and with a stronger resolute that they're also bringing out too. They're also saying to you, as you are maneuvering through things, you're normally a really chatty, high vibe kind of, that's kind of how you feel, but it almost feels like your energy or your normal way of being is a little bit squashed, or you can't kind of fully express yourself to the degree that you normally would. So this is really something that is just a period in time if you're feeling like a little bit lost, or it's not exactly how you normally show up. I'm aware that it's shifting and changing. It's like we just need to breathe through this. So hopefully that makes sense for you. All right. Elena?
Okay, and I'm gonna go with Yvette Wilson. I feel drawn to you for some reason, and I am just getting some lots of here messages and and messages. Yes, and I'm hearing that there is some shifting here and there, and it's going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and there is a specific balance, that there is something that you are looking for. But I am also saying, I'm also feeling, and I am feeling quite strong, because I am also hearing, and I'm hearing that there have been some kind of challenges happening recently, but those is in terms of kind of relational perspective. But I do see that this is something that is going like this in your energy. It's important as well to take care of yourself and maintain good energy, shifting up, because it's going up and down. But I am also sensing as well that there are good things, and I'm hearing the word patient, because there's good things coming on your way. But I'm gonna draw your card as well, because I'm hearing and feeling so much right now towards you, and I, for some reason, I am being drawn to you so much. So just giving one moment, I'm gonna be drawing a card. So what do I see here? I see card. Okay, your card is release, and this is what I am receiving is that shifting that's coming here and there, like up and down, up and down, up and down. But I'm seeing that there is a path, and then I'm seeing that there is like love, growth coming, abundance, but also fulfillment, and there is lots of fulfillment. But I'm also hearing patient. Okay, and it's just something so strong that I am feeling right now, and I can even see it. You can see if you see my arm, it's like it's just going like this up and down, and this is for you. But it's a quite important and strong message that I am receiving. Be patient, because the things that you want are gonna come true. Be patient, and it's just that shifting of energy is important. Good things. That's
Awesome.
that's what I'm feeling.
And Wendy, she gets excited, just so you know. She does get. Well, I love watching Elena read. She gets so excited and so into the reading. It's so fabulous. um, uh, Elena is here giving her time, and so it would be really nice if we could support her Facebook page. And so you'll see a link in the chat for her as a way to kind of give energy to her, because like with anyone that I bring on here and introduce you to, it's so that they've done so much work in their training and their development with me through the college, and they're awesome humans, anyone that I bring here. And I mean, I've said already how much I adore Elena from the first time that we had a chat. There's something special. We always talk about, like, what is it with us two? Like, I don't understand, right? There's some kind of weird parallel existence. And people need to know her, and if we can support her and that energy exchange by just going on her page so Facebook can put her out and about so she can serve those that she wants to help. She already told you that her purpose for existing is to help, and that real, when I say that actually permeates every cell of her body, I am not exaggerating. This is the why she shows up in life. It's like she wants this so bad. And so if we can kind of support her Facebook page so the right people can find her, that would be awesome. Absolutely awesome. Now, I was drawn to, and I saw there as I was kind of pulling a card, Bora. Now, I'm going to call you Deb because that's what I know you as. But a couple of things came up. One was, I don't know if you're spring cleaning or chucking out a whole heap of things, but I did see a whole lot of boxes around you. So if not, you obviously need to throw things out. Thanks. This is actually really interesting because you're getting rid of stuff, and you're not wanting stuff around you, because I'm aware of that creating a not an anxiety, but it does feel a little bit uncomfortable. That is your way of shifting energy. So when you do that all the time, know that that's what it actually is doing. You need to do that. They're also making me aware too, thanks, of you're going disco queen. So I'm aware of this, I'm going to call it fun energy, but when I explore that, the other thing that's coming up is this really owning, and it feels tied to work. So when you're thinking about work, Deb, like Bora, so when you're thinking about that, think about also this elevation of really owning the power that you are. And I know that you're not a shrinking violet by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm also aware too of people trying to make you shrink or trying to squash you, and this resistance of trying to stay true to who you are. So that is coming up. They're also making me aware that there is an awareness of information. It's almost like something new is being birthed, or something exciting that feels like the beginning of something is coming into your world too. And this is really nice. And it could even be in the relationship space, because I just heard that word. So there. Hopefully that makes sense for you. So just Elena?
Yeah, I am going with Meg. Darling, if I pronounce it properly. Hi, Meg. Yeah, so I am drawn to you right now because I'm just sensing what I'm getting and I'm sensing is that some kind of worry, but that is something that is just going away. It's going away. But I am also sensing as well that in terms of relationship, because I'm hearing relationship as well, there have been some going through difficulties, because that's what I am hearing. But I am also hearing and I am sensing that there is something very good coming on your way. And I am also receiving as well that in terms of some kind of, I'm receiving abundance, and that is just like positive. But I am also sensing as well that there have been some difficulties that are happening, and then those difficulties has been happening and coming from some energy that is not yours. That's what I am sensing. But I am sensing as well that it's like it's very important to be positive, constantly positive, because I do sense, and I am also receiving as well, that abundance and very good in terms of relationship as well is something that is very good on you, and it's something that is very good in coming as well. I'm going to be taking a card for you as well and to see what else is coming. But I am also, I'm hearing fulfillment, and I'm hearing happiness. I'm hearing lots of fulfillment that is going to be so. It's actually already happening towards you. That's what I am hearing as well. But let me just take a card for you. And why I'm receiving it here, a card. And interesting enough, I am receiving peace, which is also what I am also sensing as well. But I'm sensing that there is a long way towards you, that it's towards of abundance, and on relationship perspective, lots of love. In some kind of energy that is not towards, it's not yours, but it's just kind of there, that is just not yours. But I'm just sensing there is positive, like positiveness constantly, very, very, very good things coming on your way in terms of happiness, relationship. It's also important as well, and I'm hearing as well, is maintain yourself positive, good energy as well, fulfillment, lots of affirmations I am receiving as well. Very, very good things for you. Very good things. And most important, the card that I am receiving is peace.
Fabulous. Once again, if anything resonates or anything like that, let us know. Sometimes we do know, and sometimes we don't know. So just because it might be in the future space and we might not have any awareness around that. And listen to everyone else's messages, because there could be something that is piggybacking in it for you there. So, yeah. So let's kind of see where I want to go. So, okay, so this is for Connie there. So it is all about fairness coming up for you, and negotiations, and being able to find your way through any kind of difficult conversations in there. So this is this yin and yang pull that is coming up there. They're also making me aware in that where we might want our way, or someone actually wants their way, and to be able to kind of loosen that, because actually show me a rope around and loosening off that. So it's not always getting the response exactly how you want it. So it is really how do I negotiate things and find the best solution for things for both parties, where it feels fair, and fair rather than balanced is what's coming up really significant. And this could be even around time, or how time is utilized for you. Thanks. They're also showing me the significance of 1, or 11 for you. So look for that as indicators that you're going in the correct direction that you need to go in. They're saying to me to also be really open to any kinds of signs, particularly anything that sounds like you're talking to yourself, because they're making me aware of this auditory communication there. They're also saying to me too that your kindness gets in the way sometimes. So they're not telling you to be mean by any stretch of the imagination, but they are saying that sometimes you are too easy or too quick to be kind, and sometimes they would encourage you to just be a little bit stronger in that space. Yeah. So hopefully that makes sense. Thanks, Deb. Story boxes. I'm just like, I can see boxes. So thanks for letting me know. So as soon as I connected, I was like, what do I need to do there? And this work situation resonates. Thanks. It's good to know if it makes sense for us too, because we're doing our best and we want to make sure it lands the way, in a way that resonates. Yeah. Elena.
Okay, I'm going with Christine Murray. Hi, Christine, and hi to everyone. So I'm gonna take a card for you and see what I am feeling or hearing or I am seeing. So I see the card of beauty, okay, and then I'm receiving, and I'm gonna be telling you how I'm receiving it. Like now I am feeling quite strong. There is some sort of that you are waiting for there is some kind of waiting or some decision that we would be taking, but at the same time I'm also seeing that you are a very true lovely soul and such a good heart that you would like to help, and you are helping as much as you can in anything that you could do. And this can be on the relation perspective, but it can be also on friendship perspective. But I am also sensing, I am hearing there is, so you have so much close friendship, and there is some specific friends of yours, and it can be a friend, it can be some family member, but what I am receiving here is that you are receiving at the moment of support, big support, and that big support is making you a fulfillment to make that decisions that you want to make as well. In terms of the card of beauty, what I am receiving is that you have that beautiful soul, and for more that you want to help, and you want to help as much as you can, just to be cautious on who you are helping and how you're helping as well, because you have such lovely energy and that positive as well on mindset. But I am also seeing that you have a big support that is happening as of the moment. So I am also receiving as well that any type of difficulties or anything, that you will make what is the right choice for you. And I am also sensing as well there is a good thing that is coming in that perspective. But there is specific people in your life that are supporting you very much, and this is something that is truly fulfillment for you. That's why I'm receiving at this point.
Fabulous. Thank you. So I'm drawn to, I think it said astrologer, Rosalind. I think you were my person from Nepal. I can't remember, but I feel like it was. So two things came up for you. One is a reminder to not be chasing what flees you, so that we have a saying, and you probably know this if you're in astrology, is that that avoids you is a protection mechanism. So I'm aware of this trying to force or trying to go a particular direction, and it's just not working because you're not quite in the right spot. They're also making me aware to be really aware of, but not distracted by, aware of those that it's like gossip energy, so that chatter off to the side where people are talking, and be aware of it, but not get drawn into it. It's a bit like white noise, and treat it like white noise. So if we've got people that are in your world that are trying to distract you with gossip or talking about other people or even about yourself or what you're doing, it's like, just stay focused, stay true to your true north, and don't let anyone kind of pull you off course, because I'm aware that that is what's around you, and it's a reminder to just stay true to where you're going and don't get distracted. And if something isn't working out, it's because you're just not, like, you're almost where you need to be, but you're just not perfectly aligned. And it's like, don't force what isn't exactly perfect for you, because I'm aware of this little tweak. And if you tweak this and it feels tied to whatever you're doing, whether it be the astrology or something that else that feels like work, it's like that. It's like you're just not quite perfect in the right alignment, and this small tweak, it's like the floodgates open. So if work's been not progressing how you would hope, this is what will change. And it's almost like finding your niche, or being a little bit different, or doing something a little bit different to others, that will just change everything for you. Elena.
Okay, I am gonna go with Krista. Krista, I saw your question, and I feel drawn to you at this point. So I'm gonna be taking a card for you to see what I am feeling, hearing, seeing, or even smelling as well, or tasting. So just give me one moment, please. I am so much energy right now around me, and I can tell you, it's like my body is on fire right now, and it's like my spirit and guide team are here right away, and it's just such an amazing experience here to being with you. And of course, once again, thank you, Bronwyn.
You are welcome.
So, Krista, what I am able to sense at this point, and I am hearing you, first of all, you have the card of power. And on the card of power, what I am able to receive, there have been some challenges. Those challenges that has been coming through here and there. There's something that is, it's not yet the end. That's I'm hearing. I'm hearing this, not yet the end, but it's going to continue. It's going to continue, but it's going to become very positive. In terms of relationship, yes, I do see the challenge here, and I am also receiving it as well. But I'm also able to sense, and I see here, I see positive. There is staying positive. Anything that has happened or has happened already, it has happened, but I'm going to, and I receive and continue receiving that there is a positive timing coming for you. Either I am also seeing in terms of relationship, I see here clearly in terms of relationship, but remember that to have the card of power. And the card of power, you have the power as well in order to make any decision you want to take. I see positive, but I do see that this a little bit more is going to continue, but it's going coming to an end, and it's a high chance, very big possibility that there is coming to an end in a positive way, all positive energy coming on towards you. That's what I'm able to receive at this point.
Thanks. So as Elena was doing her magic, I was sitting here looking at a question, and the question was from Jeanette Gentle. It was about selling the house. So I was sitting here, asking the question of Spirit, when's she going to sell the house, And so this came out, and this card is about that. I'm like, how does this relate? And they made me aware of this value gift, right? It's like, okay, so that's a really positive thing. And so as I was sitting here going, okay, well, that doesn't help me about when your house is going to sell. It's great. It tells me it's going to sell, but when? And the thing that I was made aware of, as a time period, it still does feel like I'd love to say, next week. Doesn't feel true. It does feel like we still have longer than a month, right? Less than 2. So there is this patch, right? Because I'm like 7 came up and like, that feels like 7 weeks. Doesn't feel like 7 days. And when I'm aware of that, they're making me aware of going outside. So when I go outside of your house, it's like there's things that either aren't, and it could be a seasonal thing, or it could just be a little bit of tweaking that's required, but there is a little bit of something that outside your house that needs attention, or the environment will change and it will sparkle a bit more. So they're making me aware of this is the delay there. Thank you. They're also making me aware too, they keep going on about a sore leg or sore knee. I don't know if someone connected to you has got a sore knee. Not particularly on the left, because that's coming up unless we've got someone in Spirit that used to complain about their sore leg because they're rubbing it. So think about what's outside that you need to either tweak, make sparkle a bit more, or it could be just the fact that, depending on where you are, it could be a seasonal thing and then the environment will change and it will just pop a little bit more. But we've got just a little bit longer to wait in that selling house scenario.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Nikki Isles. Hi, Nikki, and hello everyone. Okay, Nikki, let me see what I am receiving for you.
I'm glad you got Nikki, because I know Nikki, so it's better that you read Nikki.
Okay, so I'm gonna take here one card, and the card that is coming through is self-reflection. Okay. In terms of self-reflection, what I am receiving, on relationship perspective, I'm receiving relationship in terms of any kind of romantic challenges. There have been some ups and downs and challenges, and it comes with relationship. But there is something that when the card that I am receiving here, self-reflection, there is someone that is around you, and that someone that is around you is, I'm hearing very good feelings, but at the same time, I'm also receiving a bit more. That's what I'm hearing. It's important, and it's important, and I am hearing about your energy, because there have been someone around you with some difficulties that you are trying to help absorb from yourself. But it says self-reflection. You are strong. You are very beautiful. You are a true beautiful soul, and you are bringing so much love towards yourself, towards others as well. That is important also to your self-reflection. I'm hearing positive, and I'm hearing that there is good things that are coming towards your way, and you have a long path, and that path is coming. You are receiving here in terms of, I'm hearing also in terms of different activities in terms of, it can be on career, it can be something new that you are doing, but at the same time, I'm also hearing the abundance, and it's coming here like trips. It's just like love coming through and towards your way. Important, your energy, very important as well, to be fulfillment, self-love. Very good on that part. And it is something that you have been waiting for quite some time. I'm hearing this, and that is, you are waiting for quite some time. It's coming. It's very, very big, high possibility is coming. So I'm seeing good things that are coming, but I'm also seeing that it has been happening. And I'm talking to you about past. I also see number 2, and this number 2 is coming into the future. So it's around up to 2 months. I see some change coming on your way.
Thanks. I was sitting here going, when's it coming from Nikki? So, yeah, it's, to me, I'm going to say the relationship feels like it's locked in the first quarter of next year. So you might meet them sooner, but it might take a little while to start. Is what I wanted to add there. In regards to, so I was sitting here because I can't sit still, right? So I was sitting here and I'm like, oh, Nagita. And so the thing that comes up for you, Nagita, is this diplomatic energy. So it's being really diplomatic. And it's not about, reducing yourself and making yourself small, but it is about being diplomatic in the way that you are navigating and they say all kinds of relationships. So I'm aware it's not just one type of relationship, it's all kinds of relationships. You might want to be really confident or even exude confidence or even push your agenda or push what you want. But they're saying to me, watch the language or watch the phrasing of that, so it has a real diplomatic tone to it to allow you to kind of get an outcome that's positive or an outcome that serves you, because they're making me aware of that. They're also making me aware too that, thanks, the sensations that are coming up in the body, so you might have some discomfort under the rib cage or under the breastbone here is where they're going, not the rib cage, under here. This is tied to this scenario. So if you're getting any kind of physical sensations, obviously get it checked by a doctor, but it could be emotional as it's coming up as I'm kind of talking about this. So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. If anyone loves Elena as much as I do, and you can see her work, in the chat is how you can connect with her if you would like to have a reading with her. She is awesome at what she does. She's very inspirational. She can tell you all the things that she is, but psychic, a medium, she's a healer, and she's an awesome human. So if you want to connect with her and get a personal reading or a longer reading, if she's done something for you today, by all means jump on the link that is in the chat. That you won't be disappointed. Yes, I'm biased, right? But you won't be disappointed.
Okay, thank you very much, Bronwyn. And I am feeling something, and this is towards Chris Bass Gentle. So Chris, I'm receiving, I'm gonna make a card for you, but I'm telling you what I'm receiving right now, and I am receiving something related to an activities perspective, some sort of activity that you are trying to do and you want to achieve, and I see that there is a very, very, very positive achievement there. I'm also receiving, and it's an activities related on career perspective. There is some sort of opportunity or change that is coming in some sort, that it's coming towards yourself, but those activities that you have been doing and you have been preparing yourself for it. But I'm also receiving in terms of relationship as well. There is some very, very, very good bonding in relationship, in terms of family, in terms of friends, and so on. You're a very enthusiastic person, very, 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 very funny as well at the same time, and people appreciate you the way you are, and this is such amazing. I'm going to take a card for you to see what is here as well towards yourself, and what I am seeing here is the card of creation, and you can see on card of creation it's not related to those activities that you might be looking for, or you are looking for as of the moment, and it's something that is going and bringing you a positive change as well. But at the same time, I'm also seeing that there is some sort of like on emotional perspective, like it has been, I'm hearing some ups and downs that there are, but that's not something that is kind of major, something that is just happening on a day-to-day basis. But I see the card of creation, and there is some activities that are happening to you, and it's towards career perspective. It can be some specific job or something that you are creating by yourself, but I see that there is something positive coming on the way.
Awesome. You're welcome, Nikki. When you were saying all the things about Nikki, I'm like, yep, that sounds about right. She is all those things when you were describing her. So my thing's beeping at me. So I was drawn to Lisa Ford here. And so the message is that I was drawn to pull 2 cards for you. And this is a real, I'm going to call it, deeper message in regards to you trusting your guidance and really going for it. So you're getting really pushed to really dive deep into this, whether it be personal development. It reminds me of that. It feels like that, but it feels like it's actually more stepping into personal development that leads to purpose, where we've kind of had one foot in, one foot out, or there's this hesitation when we're not fully embracing it. And so they're encouraging you really to go for it. You've been asking for things to come into your world, but then when they're trying to bring them into your world, there's a hesitation there. And so they're getting you to really kind of stay present, but also go for your dreams. You've prioritized everyone else, and this is now time to really prioritize you and trust, because they're saying keep trusting your intuition, trusting that your prayers are being answered, and you know this, but you're still not acting on it. So there is a hesitation there, even though you're getting these little signs. It's almost like, yeah, that's a sign. Can I have something else? It's like no matter what they give you, you still like want something else. So they're encouraging you to really kind of go into this, because they just said your time is now. So whatever is holding you back, Lisa, you're in this perfect time. So stop blocking yourself, because I'm aware of this blocking energy there, where you, no matter what they give you as an indicator that this is right, you've still got this belief system that is holding you back. So that's the thing that's stopping you from having, they said, the life that you want. So that's a big sort of statement, but it sits very true for you. All right. So do you want to go someone else, and then we will close it off with group?
Yeah, I see that for some reason, I have been seeing the message of Ishika when it says if she wants to ask a question, and I feel drawn to that. What will be that question, Ishika?
Okay. While you're doing that, I just want to remind, thanks, Chanel, if you would like to come and hang out with me on Monday night at 7:00, and where you can ask me all kinds of spiritual development questions, you can do so. I'm doing just like a free Q&A thing. There'll be a link in the chat. And all you got to do is kind of go on that, click on that, and I'll send you a Zoom link. And we've got, you can ask me all kinds of, as I said, development questions. Do you need me to keep talking, Elena? Oh, yeah. Have you got your...
Yeah, no. It's just so much energy I'm feeling right now that, I'm always like looking up. It's just so many things coming.
All right. What we might do is, so put 1, 2, 3. So you pick 1, 2, or 3. Put it in the chat, so we can cover off anyone that we haven't given a personal reading to. Then we can do. Yes. We're going to do like a group, collective reading for whoever's drawn to number 1, whoever's drawn to number 2, whoever's drawn to number 3, and we can do that. So everyone gets something at our way of giving to everyone, for sure. So yeah, it's a shame you can't do Monday nights. Damn. But if you've got nothing to do on Monday, come and hang out with me. It can get a little bit crazy for sure, but I would it's all about fun. Remember, look at everyone picking number 2. So yep. So 1, 2, or 3. And we are going to do readings based on those numbers. So, Elena, when you are ready to do, whoever is drawn to number 1, pull some cards.
I will be answering just to Ishika. She gave her question. If that's okay.
Cool. Yep.
Yeah. So let me just take a card for you and see what I am receiving, and of course I will be reading the rest of everybody else as well. I see here the card of pleasure. And when it comes to your career perspective and the question related to the job, I do see that there will be some kind of here applying here and there as well. But I do see that there is a positive outcome coming on your way in terms of a job. I see number 3. So, but I see this is number 3. It's on later. You can take. It's on future. It's around 3. all right, it can take up to around 3 weeks, 3 months. Yeah, this is what I am receiving at this point, but I see that it's keep on going, and this is what I am receiving. I see that the outcome you are going to get, you are going to get a positive outcome in that way. Important, very important, because I do see here in terms of thoughts, like kind of some overthinking, but that is something that just be positive about yourself, because I see that it's positive outcome coming on your way. I do see the positive outcome in terms of when it comes to career.
Fabulous. All right. Thank you. So we're going to do the 1, 2, 3 card pull so everyone gets some kind of message. As we go through this and listen to the whole message, take what resonates for whatever number you are drawn to. Let go of the rest. Listen to everyone's, because sometimes there can be a little bit of an overlap. You're like, oh, I kind of picked number 1, but I was kind of thinking number 2 there for a minute, but then I went back to number 1, which means that there might be a little bit in number 2 for you. So don't just ignore like the readings if you kind of couldn't decide. Yeah. So whenever you are ready, Elena, to start off with number 1, that would be great. And
yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going number 1. I feel excitement, lots of excitement. I feel lots of like jumping of excitement of some very good news that are happening or about to happen, but some kind of celebration and a lot of excitement coming as well. A celebration, some very good news coming in that way, but it's just like I feel like I want to jump right now from my chair from some excitement and so much positive that I am feeling around, and it's coming in a it's coming in a way on celebration of achievement. There is some achievement, the fulfillment that is it's like I finally did it. I am celebrating this time. It's lots of celebration. I can tell you right now, if I could jump I could jump right now, I would jump. So much excitement I am having. Lots of celebrations. Like celebration is coming, lots of fulfillment of achievement. That self-fulfillment of achievement can be some kind of graduation or some sort of it's because I'm hearing finally done, celebrate, excitement. I'm receiving this like it's keep on coming already like 4 times in my I'm hearing it.
Gosh, I wish I picked number 1. Sounds awesome.
Ooh, that's amazing.
to add to the excitement of number 1, the things that are coming up for me, for those that are drawn to number 1, is this connection into relationships and romance and that type of space. So we're thinking about that. We're also looking at the letting go of anything that feels like where we've made mistakes or errors, misunderstandings, and moving through this. So a real forgiveness piece, no matter how rough it has been. They're also making me aware too that this really, so it's a real seeing beyond for you and tying into that excitement. The other thing that I'm getting is the peace that comes in that. So not only the excitement that Elena talks about, but this whole peace aspect of when we let go of what is our past, what we did wrong, where we evaluate ourselves, where we judge how we have shown up in all kinds of relationships. And but they're particularly pulling back into really close, intimate relationships where they hadn't maybe had taken the trajectory that we thought they would. It's really letting the judgment that we hold on ourselves about that, to let go of that, because this is what's holding back other relationships, and these other relationships are not necessarily as intimate, but even the judgment that we place on ourselves in intimate relationships, we're then carrying that forward into professional relationships and other relationships, and they're saying this is holding you back. And if you want the peace and the excitement and all the trappings that come with that, it's really letting your history not forgetting it, but really severing it a little bit and going, okay, that's okay. I'll embed, understand, and move forward rather than using it as a block, because it is sometimes creating an anchor that you don't want. And to have this true alignment and peace that you are seeking and the joy that is available for you, it is really forgiving yourself in that space. So that's our number ones. So Elena,
Okay.
are you
Number two?
I
feel drawn to number two, and I'm receiving lessons, and any lessons that needed to be learned. That lessons are needed to be learned to move forward, and I am feeling that lessons has been well understood in a way that lessons are passing, and then there is a new beginning, there is a new start, new beginning, and that new beginning is something that has been waiting for so long that there is a new beginning that is coming. It's just a very positive beginning, but it is important to learn that lessons that brings you in life, that lessons that are bringing you in life are passing through. And I see that there are new, and especially when it comes to relationships, I see that in terms of relationship communication, that how communicating with people, how communicating in the way that how to expression as well. But I see that there is that biggest lesson, that is the way that how life is keep on moving. That lessons are being learned. This is what I am hearing, and there are good. Well, I'm hearing good, very good, and good things that are coming. It's happening. That lessons that has been kind of, and I don't want to say like a negative word. Just want to say like it has been like delay in some kind of way, but that I see that is a positive outcome, positive lesson, communication, expression, the way of expression and the way to express to others what is wanted. That's what I am hearing at this point.
Fabulous. Thank you. And to add to that, for those that are drawn to number two, one of the cards that came out is this book. And so this represents great wisdom. So it ties into the lesson theme there. And the other thing that is coming up for the number twos is to really quieten your mind so you can really integrate what learning that you have had. The other thing that I'm being reminded of is that Spirit actually looks at you through the eyes of unconditional love, yet you are not doing that for yourself. And so this is what they are actually inviting you to do, is to look through the eyes of unconditional love for yourself and for others. And this will enable you to unlock the wisdom and peace that you are seeking. They're making me aware of needing to quieten your mind, and this is including removing distractions from you and out of your world, so you can find the clarity to make the most simplest decisions. It's almost like I can't even make simple decisions. I sometimes feel paralyzed and I don't know which way to do, so I don't do anything. And they're inviting you to really come to the edge of where you want to go and have the faith in yourself that when you jump, you're going to be caught by the universe. You're going to be supported. This is what they are reminding you of, because the love that is held for you is unlike anything you have any awareness of. And you don't trust yourself, but you are trusted by the energy that goes beyond this physical world. And so therefore, they're just asking you, inviting you to trust them even more. And if you take your hands off whatever you are trying to control, they will be able to serve you in a way and get you where you need to be beyond anything that you can even comprehend. But in this space, it is this almost inviting you to give yourself love and be a little bit less human, they said. So it's like, be a little bit more in your spirit and a little bit less in human, so life can be easier. Because when it's hard, it's because you're trying to control, navigate, and maneuver your way through things rather than just surrender. And surrender is a word that we on earth have call it a yin yang, a love hate with, but it's only because we don't fully embrace it. And in fully embracing it, then you will unlock the joy and magic that you hear others have. And so if you are seeking this, it is about how are you stopping this from coming into your world. They're inviting you to explore that. Go
The
for it, Ella.
universe, yeah, it's just something so beautiful. Okay, I'm going number 3.
Number 3. Cool.
Yeah, and I'm taking a card as well, but I sit on timing, and in the card that I have here is unexpected. Okay, and this is something so fulfilled, so positive energy, positive changes, good things happening faster. Then I'm hearing next year. Yeah, we are almost. Yeah, you're almost next year. Things are very positive. There is something big changes, but these changes that are coming, not all, it's coming for many people. Very positive way. Look, very good energy around, and it's positive, always positive, coming changes, career, family, abundance. But I also see that self-love, self-development, self-fulfillment, that is something that is happening. It's happening. Very good things coming. I see there is some kind of difficulties that things were happening slow. I'm hearing slowing changes, but I'm seeing in one. I mean, yes, I'm seeing in next year positive things happening, everything fast. But it's also coming for big, lots of people. The universe is like there is big changes coming on the way, and it's for many people. And I see it here, and it's like you have already that self-fulfillment, that love. I see abundance. I'm feeling, and it's quite some strong. I must tell you, it's one of the strongest I have so far. I can tell you for sure. It's lots of positive and very lots of good. It's just abundance. But the changes are next year. Lots of changes happening. Everything is going. Trust the universe is doing everything for you. But it's important also self-love, development. Always very good things. This is one of the best, very strong cards, I must tell you. Every time that I'm doing readings, and then for some reason came number 3, and I am just seeing big changes coming. Big changes.
Fabulous. Like number 3. If I was going to pick, I'd pick number 3. And it's really interesting. So this card comes up, and this card says on here, bearing fruit. So it ties in really nicely. Even though obviously we didn't rig it, it's really interesting how the energy aligns. You're in Bulgaria, I'm in Australia, but we're still connected, right? So it's kind of cool. So for number 3s, it is this, when we focus on service and we focus on others and we focus on that love and heart space, they're reminding you of that. And when we do this abundance, this things bearing fruit comes into play. When we always, and the more that we do that, the more that this will come into play for you. They're also making me aware too of really holding childlike energy. So that youthfulness, that fun, that remembering that inner child, that frequency helps bring the abundance into your world, but it is really being of service. They're also making me aware too that to really understand your value in like in a monetary sense, but also your value in your time. So where you are putting your time, your energy, your focus, and if you're going to be of service, that is actually something that is wanted, and you're not forcing that service on the people that aren't actually asking for it. So to make sure that those that you are showing up for actually want you to show up. If they're not putting their hand out, don't try and grab it. They're also making me aware to be really authentic and to stay true to yourself, to not play small in any way any longer. They're also making me aware too that thanks. 5 months is really important, and today is day 0, and 5 months from now things are shifting and changing. It's almost like a big bloom or blossom. So there's a big elevation of opportunity coming there. Thank you. They're also making me aware too that you will have to shed anything that no longer serves you to allow that to actualize to the level that it is capable of. So where you've got any kind of resistance around that, explore what's holding you back, because however much you shed the old will be reciprocated in the new. So I'm aware of this balance that's coming up there. They're also making me aware too, thank you, to be really transparent in all your communication and really owning your truth in that, because this is all going to play into how much this big explosion of growth and change it's almost like you're getting elevated, that will tie into how authentic and transparent you are in your communication. You have an opportunity to grow, and it's almost like if I looked from 12 months from now, like ahead, you will not recognize how much you have changed or the things that have changed in your world compared to what they're like now. You have that kind of transformation opportunity for anyone that is drawn to number 3. And it really is your time, because I just said it is your time. So I'm aware that this is perfect timing, kind of like I've waited my whole life to get here. It's one of those types of moments for you. And this is what is coming up for you. It's a really special, and I know they're making me aware that other people will feel it, but to a lesser extent. But for you that are number 3s, this is a really profound period of time. It's almost like it's like the butterfly kind of thing, but it didn't look like a butterfly. It was like something that came out of a shell. So it's like, can't even think of what would come out of a shell. But it's that type of experience for you, which is super exciting. Yeah. So on that, if you're just to clarify, for anyone that's new to this kind of experience with me, when I don't look at the screen and I look somewhere else when I'm doing that, it's because it's coming through me, not from me. So it's in a channel space. It'll have a whole different kind of vibe. The language will be different, and you'll notice there's less ums and ahs and stuff like that. That's how you notice in a channel space, if you're wondering. So there's a little tidbit for you. So who is like me and loves Elena? Woo! Once again, if you want to send her energy out into the internet world, please support her Facebook page. Click on it, like it. It's a great energy exchange for the fact that she has zoomed in from Bulgaria here to be with you. It's early. What time is it there now, Elena?
It's 12:40 p.m.
Not too bad. Sometimes we talk to each other. She just got out of bed, right? So.
No, I'm always helping. In the morning, early morning, in the afternoon, in the midday.
So, it's good. It's good. I didn't just wake you up just to come onto the Facebook Live. Sometimes it's like so. I'd love for you guys to support her so she can help. She has told you at the start of this. This is why she exists. This is her thing. It's she's awesome in other parts of what she does in her world, but this is the thing that she really wants to do. So if we can support her so other people can find her on Facebook by liking her page, that would be really awesome. I'd be so grateful for you guys for doing that. If anyone wants to work directly with her, you can definitely do that. We've put the links in the chat to work with her. You've seen what she's like. She's awesome. And if you're bored on Monday at 7 p.m, come and hang out with me and ask me some questions and join the crazy. That is my Q&As and the teaching that I do. Thank you for coming in wherever you come in from around the world, like New Zealand. We had Nepal, we have California, we had Norway, we've got Australia. So I really, and obviously Bulgaria, I really appreciate that you choose to be here on a Friday night. You could be doing like all kinds of things. Have an awesome weekend, whatever you are doing. Hold the energy that we share here. It's been a really like high positive hour or so. And so take that with you, integrate that, and go and share that with whoever you feel could benefit from it. Doesn't have to be someone that you know, right? It can be a stranger. Anything that you want to add, Elena?
I just want to thank you very much. And I'm really excited to be part of it. And to everyone, I am thankful, because it's a true honor to be doing what I love the most, and is to, with my gift, to be able to help and to give what I am receiving from my spirit and guide. I'm very thankful, and I'm looking forward to see all of you as well further. Bronwyn, thank you. Big thank you to you.
You are welcome. Awesome human you are. Have an awesome evening, guys.